Hello guys, I'm Pickles Parker, and today I will be giving you my movie reaction for Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Enjoy! So, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Now, I went to see this film with my friend Aaron, and I actually really enjoyed it. I was very skeptical going into this movie, because I just thought, a reboot of Jumanji, was it really necessary? No, it wasn't. And I thought it was going to be terrible, if I'm honest. But it was actually really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And I just think it's a very good film. I think the cast is brilliant. Dwayne Johnson is brilliant as Spencer, and so Jack Black is really funny as Bethany, and Karen Gillan is really good as Martha. Kevin Hart is a bit annoying to begin with as Fridge, and I think he's probably the weakest character out of all of them. Not to say his performance isn't good, I just think that all of the other actors all seem to be playing other characters rather than the characters they usually play. Whereas Dwayne Johnson is plays a nerd. Jack Black plays a this really hot, popular girl, and Karen Gillan plays this really sort of not popular sort of a girl. So yeah, they all have really good fun with their parts, but Kevin Hart's supposed to be playing this bigger jock, and he doesn't seem to be playing that. He just seems to be playing Kevin Hart, and he's nowhere near bad. Just I think he's not playing the character he was supposed to be. You don't get an inkling of that character in his performance. You just get standard Kevin Hart. So I did find him a bit grating at the start, but you do get him gradually more coped with him. Now I think the plot is actually very good. Being a big video game fan myself, I really like the plot of this. I really like all the video game techniques that were brought into this. And I think they were utilised very well. There was a nice little reference to Robin Williams with his character's name being engraved on a hideout that the characters end up going, which was his previous residence. But my one problem with this movie is that it didn't need to be called Jumanji. Because apart from the opening scene where you see Jumanji as a board game and then it suddenly turns into a video game, and them calling it Jumanji, it didn't need to be tied to Jumanji. It could have just standed on its own feet. Because there's nothing really there plot-wise which requires it to be Jumanji, because it's not even a board game now, it's a video game. So it won't be called out for copyright, therefore it didn't need to be Jumanji. So it didn't really feel like Jumanji. Yeah, it was still a very good movie, it just didn't need to be tied to Jumanji, it could have been its own thing. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Yeah, I think it's very funny. Obviously it's very tongue-in-cheek. But I really enjoyed it, and there's some very funny jokes in there. And I think Jack Black is probably the person who is acting the most out of his comfort zone, because he's playing a hot teenager Instagram princess, opposed to the characters described in the game, a fat, overweight, middle-aged man. But he has a lot of fun with that, and he's the one who's acting the most out of his comfort zone. But the primary cast is really good, all good performances, and the plot's strong. But my main criticism in this one character called Alex, played by Nick Jonas, and you see him very incredibly briefly at the start of the movie, where he's playing a video game, and his brother or his dad says that he found the Jumanji board game, and he says, well, who plays board games anymore? He chucks it on the side, and then it turns to a video game and it sucks him in. And then you see him. But what they try to do is they see that was in 1996, he's been trapped there for 20 years, and you're supposed to feel really sad for his character. But as you haven't really learned anything about him, and you didn't know anything about him before this, you just don't really feel any emotion for his character. It feels like that they were trying to do what they did with Robin Williams' character in the original Jumanji. Yet it just didn't work for me, and that's the only element of the film that personally falls flat for me. Other than that, it was a big surprise for me. I really enjoyed this movie. It is really a good time out at the cinema. Not the best movie, but a really good, enjoyable, funny movie, which really brightened my mood. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, and 3.5 stars out of 5. Please like this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you want to see more content from my channel, then please hit subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.